I started the book about 3.5 years ago. It was my first year out of college. I decided I wanted to search and see if God was worth it and if I really wanted to follow him. I started going to a church, but I wasn't sold out yet. One day, a pastor said, "Have you ever asked the Lord, what are your passions and what do you like doing?" I have never thought about that. So at that moment, I asked the Lord, what are my passions? And I wrote it down. I feel that my children's book was a way for the Lord to ignite my passions and to show me that I really liked drawing and that art is not perfect and it doesn't have to be. And so through searching for the Lord and asking him to show himself and reveal himself to me, I asked him for a supernatural way. And I said, I want to see your face. I want to know who you are. The Lord started encountering me in different ways. My book is based off of all of my encounters, and every encounter I had was I was this little princess. And so that's why I drew the pictures I did, and that's why it became a princess book, because it was something I was fighting. It was something I didn't really agree with myself, but everything I ever saw and noticed was that everything was royalty and I was a princess. He was gonna give me jewels and gems and all kinds of different things from heaven. And so that's where the book kind of began, with the princess journey with me and Jesus. So my cover is actually an encounter I had where I was in a heavenly realm and I saw the hand of the Lord handing me a rose. One of the pages in my children's book is a picture of a king dancing with his princess. I was inspired by that picture because one day I was sitting on my couch in my living room and I heard this worship song. I felt in my heart to ask the Lord to dance with me, and I never thought of Jesus that way. I never thought, oh, I want to dance with the Lord. But this particular song, I felt it in my heart that I wanted to dance with Jesus. The next thing I knew is I see the Lord holding my hand, and I close my eyes and I'm taken up to this heavenly atmosphere. And I call him Chiseled Jesus because he looked very handsome. He had a scepter in his hand and he was laughing the whole time and dancing with me. And all I knew is I was in my living room, but at the same time I was in another world. So I saw the beauty for the first time and I realized I was captivated by him in a different way. And it wasn't a church religious way, it was a true love that I think the Bible talks about. And that's who our God is. He's somebody who wants to reveal his love. And I just felt like I grew up not knowing that, and I grew up not knowing that the Lord is captivated by me. And I felt like through my encounters and through my experiences with God that he does love me and he wants to encounter me and he wants to reveal his love and his heart to me. My goal in writing the book was I wanted adults to read it to their kids because I wanted them to realize the love that God has for everybody. I wanted to show a personal relationship with the Father, and I wanted people to read it as if the Lord was talking to them.